Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day out there wherever you are. It is downcast and overcast, I should say, over here, which is kind of odd this time of year, but you know, weather do be weathering. Today we're going to listen to this track, Loads of Crisp by Truman Black. We're going to be listening to this. This is a just a solo release that we're listening to and checking out. This is a recommendation and suggestion and sponsorship by Des. Des, thank you so much for the recommendation. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Now, on one hand, we've not heard of Truman Black, but on the other hand, maybe we have. Let's go ahead and pull up the track. We'll discuss it a little bit after. There was a SoundCloud link, but I do not have a SoundCloud, so I found it on YouTube. So that's where we're going to be checking it out from. Bada bing, bada boom. Press the space bar. Here we go. Pitch up. It's kind of hitting like that future pop kind of sound, which is very minimalistic.
Picture of a car, something worse. A racist attack, foreigners.
That's nice.
A family pet, a brand new purse. Man of steel, a wooden hearse.
I like those little breaks in there.
It's not
Those are nice.
It should have been. Let it run, hold it in.
It's kind of reminding me a little bit of like Air and Rocky Sop. Rocky Sop, yeah.
Something borrowed, something new. Something old, me and you. Gemini, a well-lit path.
It's just a chill, perfect for the weather kind of track, actually.
Sexy girl, another bar. Being sick, being kissed.
I like those little piano keys that are just like flick, 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 flick. Someone's just going like this on them.
Taste of cum, loads of crisps.
little gentle electronic shifts that happen in the back of the music. It's a nice, cool, interesting way of kind of riffing off this little woos that are happening back and forth there. Adding that little. This was a really good track for a rainy day, like it is right now. Completely did not expect it to necessarily match or whatever with the day, but I gotta say this perfectly matched with just the eventual rain that's coming down, the gray skies, just the mood of it all. This hits in that particular way. I think it's really cool how this is kind of a minimalistic, almost future pop, minimalistic downbeat kind of track. It has that nice little driving beat that keeps it at a nice pace. But then there's all those melodic melodies. That's genius. There's all those electronic melodies that sweep in and out. The kind of tickling, I say, the tickling of the keys, and it kind of almost literally sounds like tickling of the keys of that joyous laughter that abounds from those. There's like these constant shifting sounds that rotate in and out in the background of the music, whether it sounds like it's clipping through, like I said, with that like that tickling part. But then there's always this underbelly of atmosphere that just kind of sits there like a gentle fog on the night as you overlook the sea. It just sits there, and it's this constant nocturnal reminder of whatever the song intends. And I think that sounds really nice. The vocals come in, and the vocals are kind of what I would expect here. They're very electronic and digital and nicely harmonized. So of course, on one hand, they sound good. Can't deny that. And they definitely fit in with the actual scene of the music really nicely. I like how within the track as well, how the rhythm, the beat, and everything doesn't just rest and keep doing its thing ad nauseum, even though it is quite stable the whole time. But there's quite a decent amount of breaks in there, especially as it kind of leads into the next measure and such, which keeps a life to it. And then the vocals aren't even here for a long time. They come in, they run their course, and then you get a couple of minutes out here that just rise the rest of the track out. And it is a nice ride out of the station from there. I think that's a nice setup. I think that this fits really nicely with the mood. And I think that this is a nice, gentle electronic track. Kind of in the same category, I would say, as like an Air, like I mentioned, or like, I always say their name wrong, apparently. Because I was going to say Rocky Sop, but I think I say their name. It's Roiksop. I've been saying that wrong for a long time. Roiksop. Okay, well, I've messed up. I've said their name. So let's go ahead and pull up the lyrics here. You may notice something. It's not featured under Matt Healy of the 1975 because this is a solo track that he's made under a different name. A picture of a cat or something worse, a racist attack, a foreign nurse. Okay, so we're getting kind of like little, what's the word? Little statements that lead to a picture or something of that nature. A family pet, a brand new purse, a man of steel, a wooden hearse. Okay. It's not fun. It should have been. Let it run, hold it in. Okay. Something borrowed, something new, something old, me and you. Always comes back to us, baby. Man of steel, I mean, something impenetrable and powerful, and then a wooden hearse, of course. Lack of power in death. So there's kind of opposites and contrasts that are happening in the lyrics as well. A family pet, a brand new purse, something like alive, organic, something that's loved, and you have a heart full of love for the family pet. But then a brand new purse, and the family pet is the family pet, like it's always been there. And a brand new purse, it's new, it's shiny, it's not alive. You know, there's no life to it, just materials. A Gemini, a well-lit path, a sexy girl, another bath. There you go. Being being sick, being kissed, taste of blank. Okay, loads of crisp. There you go. So you get a lot of words that and statements that kind of bring to mind different pictures, different meanings, and kind of hints perhaps at a greater story or some sort of greater symbolism happening in here with loads of crisp. Looking at, I did scroll down just here a little bit. It says unreleased demo posted by Matt Healy, of course, sharing its name with a painting that Healy shared in 2019 and sonically closer to the band's previous album. It's likely an unfinished outtake. All right. And there you go. The information on that. A nice track for a downcast, under the weather kind of day like today. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. Des, thank you once again for the support, and I appreciate that, and for the suggestion. Hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Please come on back by tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.